I think it's safe to rest here now.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Why you? Hey. Ugh. Huh? What? I'm not getting through. It's not about what the blazing sword says.
You didn't drop Zephyr's name.
I can't play that card forever. I do understand how both of them feel. It's just that...
It's important to explain yourself using your own words. But it's just as important to rest when you need to.
Yeah, all right.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
What's this? Look at you. What the? It's you! Weak as always. You make me sick. Bull Run. But you're dead! Oh? Then how am I here before you now? It's a dream. I'm just dreaming. Is that what you think? Allow me to enlighten you. I know the truth of this world. Friendship, trust. All that you believe in is fragile and fleeting. Stop. Those you seek to save are selfish and uncaring. You know it to be true. The only way to unify them... Stop! ...is through fear. Why now of all times? Losing your temper because it's the truth. You really are a pathetic bastard, aren't you? Enough! The only thing that can unite the feeble maggots of this world is domination by force. Bind them with chains of fear, and drag them to here so you can dominate them. Trample them and make them crawl on the ground. Stop it! I'm not like you! Orochi's Fury! Sword Rain Alpha! Unleash lightning! Orochi's Fury! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm nearly done for. Out of... Unleash lightning! sorry, but this fight ends here! It's nothing more than any strange beings. It's already in your hands. All you have to do is use it. No, you're wrong. It's not what I want. I don't want to bind or... Your life will end here! Take this! Orochi's Fury! Here! Sword Rain Alpha! Know your place! What's the matter? No words to disagree? Are you so afraid to admit the truth? That power and fear will always win over faith and honor? Or will it take the pain of the whip to open your eyes? Maybe. It's true that I don't know the pain of the whip. I couldn't feel pain when they struck me, after all. And I understand what you're saying. People can be selfish. That much I can't deny. They hide their true intentions to get what they want. I've seen it countless times. Even so, I choose a path free of oppression. So a refusal, then. At the very least, you have no choice but to use force if you wish to destroy me. Do I? Maybe you can be defeated with force. But that would make me no better than you. If you utilize fear to rise above others, you'll only live in fear of when you yourself will fall. It's another form of oppression. You aren't Volron. You're a shadow born from my doubts. Even if that's true, I still have the power to engulf you in darkness. What will you do if not destroy me? If you were born from me, then that means you're a part of me. I'll accept that and keep on living. Taking the weak route, are we? Go on then, but stay vigilant, or the night may come when this shadow consumes you. I'm used to your threats, but I'll heed your warning all the same.
Good morning. Didn't get enough sleep?
No, it's not that.
Then what?
I think I had a strange dream.
Oh?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was important.
Well, whatever it was. You seem less tired than you were yesterday.
Now that you mention it, I do feel like a load has been lifted.
Good. Now let's get moving. We still have a lot to do.
Yeah. I'm not giving up.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
What are you looking at?
I'm not sure. The world in front of me, I guess. Nothing has really changed, but somehow it feels like I'm looking at something new. Even the stars are brighter. It's like a wall that was always there is gone now. It's hard to describe.
Maybe your breakthrough has let you see things differently.
You think so? Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I was scared.
That people would be disappointed in you?
Yes. But then I was thinking, do you remember the last thing Volron said to me?
If you choose to walk that path, you choose that path. You choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. I remember.
If I kept trying to play the hero everyone wanted me to be, I may have ended up just like he said. Of course, I know this won't solve all my problems. I'm sure there will still be times when I face betrayal or despair. But I can accept that if it's the result of my own choices. As long as I make my own decisions, I will be the master of my own fate. It's strange how a simple change in one's mindset can make such a big difference. It's not like I'm doing anything differently.
You freed yourself. It's been a while, but you finally look like yourself again, Alphen.
Thanks. Thank you, Xion.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Finally. If only we could have... blown with the wind.
Right, here goes! Orochi's Fury! Ah! Megasonic Thrust! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury! Mega... Orochi's Fury! Sword Rain Alpha! Crush! It's on! Eat dirt! Great! Not a chance! Megasonic Thrust! It's on! Burn! It's on! Not today! Destruction! Really could do without this pain. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. We did it! Is this it? Gotta break through! Destruction! Crush! Destruction! Here! Orochi's Fury! Sorry, but this fight ends here! Now, Asuna!
Right!
Not a chance! Eat dirt! The flame inside me yearns to be let... Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury! Orochi's Fury! We did it! Orochi's Fury! Destruction! Crush! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Destruction! Burn! Crush! Try harder! Destruction! I'm not done! Orochi's Fury! Megasonic Thrust! I really could do without this pain. Here! Orochi's Fury! Great! Next! No! It can't end here!
You finally made it.
Guess there's no avoiding a fight.
Just stay calm. We'll take them out one by one.
Megasonic Thrust!
Finish without a
Sword
trace!
Rain Alpha!
Seal!
Damn it! Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all mine!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it close.
Don't worry.
Wow! Look what I just found.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
Huh? Huh? Why you? Why you? Damn.
No.
can't believe that man said that. Could he have picked worse phrasing? I hope Rinwell and Law don't take his words too seriously.
Both of them have faced their pasts and are now looking forward to the future. But words can still hurt. And we should keep an eye on them.
I agree.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I guess...
Law.
What? Good grief.
Law.
Well...
Are you okay, Law?
Yeah. I was just thinking back on my time with the Snake Eyes. I was a serious mess back then. And I still can't believe I really arrested my own dad.
Oh, Law.
Sorry. Now's not the time for old regrets.
We've reached our destination.
No backing down! No further!
Between
Take
heaven and
this!
earth.
I can carve
A
through
whale
armor!
banshee of lightning!
Eat this! We did! No.
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alvin. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Go get him! One last not in your dream!
Do it!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Coming!
All disasters made one! Come
Now
forth
you
the
see what I
helix
can
of
watch
purity!
this! Talon
Now
Hurricane!
vanquish
Evil
darkness!
Side! I'll block my focus!
Divine strength! Blah 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 magic!
Fist array!
Thunderblade!
I'm on it! We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
Bullseye! Vanquish darkness!
Serpent Knuckle!
Divine strength! Magic is there! They're surrounding us!
I'm on it!
Maelstrom!
Come and get it!
You get the
I'm on a
gist!
roll now!
Thunderblade!
Swallow
I'm
Dance!
on a roll!
Lost! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! No enemy
Lightning
can!
descent! Stand against us! Vanquish darkness!
Now I'm in
Divine
trouble!
strength!
The picture of hell!
Talon
I'm on a roll
coming
now!
through! Sweet dreams!
You got some nerve showing up to get
Charge Malevolent! Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Gale Force! Wind Astral Energy! Vanquish Darkness!
Hurricane! These iron fists are ready! Look! I can carve through armor!
Divine! More incoming!
Inspiration! I could do this all day!
Here goes!
I'll tear you
One more!
apart!
One last one! Vanquish Darkness!
Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! You've got some nerve!
Vanquish Darkness!
First strike! Swallow Dance!
Divine Strength!
Eagle Assault! Sofa! Now you see what I can do! Dark Wind! This!
One more! Lightning Condemned!
Shout!
Thunderblade! Magic is there! Thunderblade!
Swallow Dance! Eagle Assault! What?
Well...
Huh?
Hey! Yeah!
I had... My doubts for a time, but Law and Rinwell have both gotten stronger.
Yes, our concerns were unfounded. They've both grown a staggering amount.
When we first met up again, I still saw them as children that needed my protection. But I was wrong. It's actually a little sad to realize.
It can be lonely when those you once protected no longer truly need your help. But they have become excellent friends and allies. Don't you think?
Yeah, I really do.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help. Well...
Got it.
Got it! Breggin's got it tough with so much to worry about.
Let's do what we can to lighten the Silver Sword's load. Well? Thanks. Right. Damn it. Ugh. I guess. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hmm? Yeah.
Right. Thanks.
We've reached our destination.
Well...
Hmm.
Even though the Renan subjugation has ended, no one in town seems truly happy.
Yeah, a year has passed. But they're still gloomy. I know it's not an easy thing to get over, but still.
There must be something we can do. At least... I hope there is.
I see.
Hmm. That's right.
Rinwell?
Yeah.
Yes.
How about it?
Yes.
Fire water to melt people's frozen hearts. I'd like us to join them on the day of the banquet as well.
If everyone's drinking, won't fights break out?
So what if they do? No way to get closer to someone than having a good rumble, I say.
You might be right. Maybe what Cyslodia needs right now is a way to release some pent-up pressure.
We've reached our destination.
Is that so? A statue in Saxleo Temple? I have no recollection of any such thing being there.
Maybe someone put it there recently?
Who besides Dohalim would do that, though?
Oh yeah?
I see. What? How absurd.
Dohalim?
We've reached our destination.
Seems a lot of the Renans still have high expectations for you as the last remaining Lord.
It's been like this since the Convergence. But living up to others' expectations is something I'm sure you can relate to.
Yeah, deeply.
Hey!
Huh?
That ain't funny. I think you're lying.
The people here must have a lot of anxiety and frustration.
I can't blame them for that, but it is still a difficult issue.
Sure.
Dohalim sure seems on edge.
He's more worried than he lets on. We have to do what we can for him.
You don't have to tell me. Kidnapping is absolutely vile.
All right.
Why would anyone be after Faria?
Maybe because she's important to Dohalim? It can't be a coincidence, right?
We'll know once we apprehend the culprits. Come on.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Look! Someone's there!
Is that?
Doe!
I should ask you the same thing.
I wanted to avoid causing any trouble while you were away.
Were the kidnappers the ones who hurt you?
Yeah, I tried to get Faria back, but I was too weak. I'm not as good as you.
She's still alive then?
There's no doubt about that. Doe, listen, the culprits...
I know. Avakir, you head back to Pelegion. Kisara, you're with me.
What was that just now?
It's rare to see Dohalim like this.
Yeah. His silence speaks volumes.
No time to dally. We need to act quickly.
There she is! Over there!
Faria! Faria, are you all right?
Doe, is that you?
Lord Dohalim, what are you doing here?
Lord?
That's enough.
Doe, be careful!
You would go so far as to disguise yourself as the very people you hate.
So you know, I'd expect no less from the great Lord Dohalim.
The abductors are Renans?
They slipped away with Faria and defeated Avakir when he gave pursuit. Though those two are not warriors, overcoming them would be no easy task for a Dahnan. They were attempting to frame Dahnans for the crime. My guess is they were trying to make me hate Dahnans as they do.
Precisely. But that's only because you won't do your damn job as our lord. Ever since we lost Lenegis, we've been living like prisoners. Yet you only preach reconciliation, neglecting your duty as our guardian.
How could you be so selfish?
I am still a guardian of the Renans, but that does not mean continuing our rule.
It's just our luck you'd come back on the very day we execute our plan. We may have failed, but there are others who see you as weak. You had better watch your back.
Doe.
You succeeded at one thing. Your intent was to anger me. However, the focus of my anger is you. Any that harm my friends will be punished.
Dohalim, don't! If you give in to your anger, you will be no better than our enemies. Please, stand down!
You're right. His fate must not be decided by personal feelings. We will deliver him to Pelegion to face due process. Thank you, Kisara. You prevented me from making a grave mistake.
That's my job, after all. The criminals have been turned over to the authorities.
Thank you, Kisara. That should be the end of the ordeal.
After all that, I just caused more trouble for you.
I'm glad the two of you are safe. That's all I can ask for.
Still, I have a feeling there's more trouble to come. There are still plenty of Renans and Dahnans who are unhappy with the way things are. I'll have to come up with other ways to keep things under control.
I'm counting on you. That reminds me, Avakir. I only learned of the kidnapping because Lentigar was concerned for your safety. You should learn to rely more on those around you.
Yes, you're right. I'll be sure to thank him.
We should let Ganya know the problem's been resolved, too. Let's go, Kisara.
Doe,
Yes?
thank you. And take care of yourself.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
Sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
The culprits were Renans disguised as Dahnans?
Their intent was to turn Dohalim against the Dahnan people.
As a Renan, I apologize. Dahnans were being framed.
Ganya, please know Dohalim would never...
You're quite the conscientious one, aren't you? You could have kept quiet about the truth, and none would have been the wiser. And that's despite the fact that you were the target of this plot.
I believe telling you was a necessity.
I agree. In fact, I feel the urge to let my fellow Dahnans know just how honorable you are.
Ganya,
I hope this relationship continues, takes root, and endures long after we are gone.
On my name, Dohalim Ilkaris. I vow to do all that I can to that end.
are you thinking about your friend, Faria?
I've ended up putting her through another ordeal. Avakir as well. They've been made to suffer just for knowing me. And it's likely this will not be the last time either.
It's not your fault. Your position means Dahnans and Renans alike are going to look at you with their own individual prejudices. One side expecting the best, while the other assumes the worst. Much like what Alphen has experienced.
I understand. No. Understanding is not enough. I should have expected something like this to happen. Whether it was to a friend of mine, or someone else, it was my responsibility. And it's my fault for not being prepared. I'm going to instruct them to reinforce security. Of course, We'll have to do so carefully so as not to incite the old guard. Did you think I would blame myself more?
No. You're no longer your old self.
I don't plan on going back. Besides, the situation wasn't all bad either. Avakir had a colleague who cared about him and was willing to step forward. The situation is changing, slowly but surely. If things continue this way, it may someday lead to that utopia you spoke of. One where all people are treated equal. Though, I do not know how old I'll be by the time I see such a world.
No matter the age, you won't be seeing it alone.
That's true.
Why you?
That can't be!
Huh?
Dohalim?
Guardian of the Renans, huh? That's quite the title, Dohalim.
A misnomer that doesn't reflect reality. I didn't choose it, nor do I want it. I am not a lord of old, ruling over the Renans. I do not seek to stand above the people, but among them as a fellow human being.
Right. You seem to enjoy being a mediator more than a leader.
We've reached our destination.
Hey!
I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
So then... Kisara, you seem to have accepted your position as someone the people can rely on.
As a member of the Service Corps, being there for those in need comes with the territory. Besides, I'm happy to do it. It's a vital part of maintaining the peace, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I think I would.
Finally.
This should be enough nourishing food. Let's take it back to Pelegion.
Oh, hello, your majesties. Wait, what? You mean they're fighting again?
Oh, great. Alphen and Xion are gonna do that thing again, aren't they?
Law, now that you mention it, don't you think we should all do it?
What now?
Actually, Alphen, you're right. It is unfair that it's been only you and me this whole time.
Really? I wasn't aware it was a question of fairness.
Look, some things you don't understand until you try them, right?
All right. Whew. Why do you always get so grumpy out of nowhere?
Huh? Oh, hootity hoot. You're certainly one to talk. Whenever I ask what's wrong, you never give me a straight answer.
What? Well, that's 'cause you don't even try to understand my...
Excuse me? No, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I feel so stupid.
Yeah, I'm done. What kind of idea was that, making us do something so ridiculous?
Hey, now you know how we feel.
No one asked you to do improv owl theater.
Hey, I don't make the rules. All right, you're next.
We're doing this too?
Apparently. You never speak what is on your mind.
I do when I need to, but I trust you'll understand me regardless.
That is true.
Oh, they're on a whole different level. Is that what it means to be mature?
I'm not sure why, but it feels like we've lost.
Wait, this was a competition? But their little dialogue didn't even have anything to do with the king and queen, did it?
What's the matter, Alphen?
I'm just thinking, are we sure they were even fighting in the first place?
It took you until now to ask that question?
No.
Hey!
My thanks.
We've visited countless cities, but everywhere we go, there seem to be more problems than before.
Perhaps. But no one can deny that the reconstruction efforts are making steady progress. Where we are now is just the first step on a long road.
That's right. With this kind of work on such a large scale, it will probably take decades to complete it all. But if everyone works together towards the same goal, I know we can create a world without suffering.
That's right. And even now, there are people with the same ideals as us, all over the world, working to improve their lives. We'll have to do all we can to protect them, and to ensure they can continue to do so in peace.
The thoughts and actions of the people alive today will shape the world of future generations yet to come.
Yeah. If you see something wrong with the world, the only way to make it better is to step up and do something about it. The people we've seen aiding in the reconstruction have reaffirmed that belief.
Still, it can be hard to be optimistic, given the current circumstances.
I know, but that's all the more reason for us to keep working to see this through to the end, right? We'll also have our own dreams and goals to work toward, for the sake of the future we're building.
You're right. As long as we're together, I'm sure we can do it.
I understand your willingness to go to great lengths for your ideals, but I do hope that you're able to take some days off to rest.
I could say the same of you.
I get it. Because if you both have a day off, you can spend it together, right?
That's not what I meant.
It wasn't? So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking. It even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go. Now that I think about it, life after marriage is obviously more important than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day. But your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to live.
No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future. I'm just curious and doing some research.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself. Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in?
No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her. Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganeth Heros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganeth Heros someday. I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't, read into it too much.
Of course, we would never.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time traveling around. Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with...
Thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say too.
By all means. I think it's smart to learn about marriage and all it requires well in advance. Married life is like a long journey. If you don't care for and support each other, it won't last. The most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together...
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand. And it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
My apologies. Are you in a hurry? I still have more to share.
Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
Homes in Cyslodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never thought much about how a house is designed. This is all so new to me.
We need to start keeping an eye out for this kind of stuff. Wandering aimlessly won't cut it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Right.
What? You're looking for a place to live?
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here, as you know. For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Dahnans here than in other nations.
I'd hoped they'd all get along better after they were freed. I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Dahnans in your crew.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cyslodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of excess.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when looking at other cities as well.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan. I'm not looking to move just yet. But when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time. Gathering information, or house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen? If it is what I think it is. Nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
Now then, shall we depart for Pelegion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending it, though.
Yeah, let's. The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be. Plus, we can talk with Ganya to see if he has any advice. Going to Cyslodia really helped me understand some of what's important when deciding on a place to live.
If we continue to observe different locales, we will be able to understand more clearly what type of location is best.
You
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast.
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here, look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Dahnans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue. If possible, it would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down. Never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
All right. I believe you, Ganya. I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahag Saar?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues. I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Beifong, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
We keep in touch with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Viscint then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legil? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshan's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us. If Viscint isn't a good fit, then I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legil's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Viscint?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice. But life in Viscint? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Viscint is a great place to live.
But recently, the population is exploding, and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Guess there are downsides to Vicent's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicent. For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zoogle.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of that problem when we go scout the location.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zoogles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but... if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
All right, let's go take care of the Zoogle on Traslita Highway.
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time. I mean, other than them?
What do you want? To do about that big one?
Let's take it down.
Don't get careless.
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zoogle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Ignite! Alex Storm! Can't get out of this one's all mine!
Downfall!
That'll bring you down.
Lightning, it looks like you got this one
Now
covered.
you see what I can do! It's finished!
Let's
You
do
picked
it!
the wrong fight!
We came to see heaven and earth.
Torrent Alpha! Hurricane!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Firmament render!
Orochi Spirit Crumble! Now I'm in the groove! Dragon Sonic Thrust! Torrent Alpha! Prepare to be sealed! I'm on a roll now!
The enemy is going all out!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course. I always
We've
feel
got him on
safe
the
when
run.
we've got you in front of us.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
I never miss! Watch it! In here!
These fists have got your name on them!
Learn from yourself!
I'm going Not
to
now, not ever!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Just get started!
A willing dancing flame!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Now! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
It's a pretty nice spot, like Legil said. A great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicent and inform Legil? That was quite the little adventure we went on.
We defeated the Zoogle, Legil.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for me.
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah. I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are. But I was wrong.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location, so I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Thanks, Legil.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general. But that isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about my partner. So I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt. But it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dohalim, thank you. Choosing a home is basically setting your future life in stone.
It's important to think practically about the future. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got Law and she on distraction duty, so I have some time. But there may not be anything left to look into. I didn't know a thing before. But I've learned a lot, and have gained a little confidence now.
That's great.
I want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you already looked into it?
What? Something that comes before the wedding?
Of course. You're going to propose, right?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it?
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me! Please, I'm begging you!
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh, that.
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place. Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love. Or something.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing. That won't be easy.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
By strength? Do you mean with a sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs. Like touching Shion without fearing her thorns. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zeugl has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Shion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
If that's the case, then I should face the Zeugl alone. That should prove that my feelings are true, right?
I don't know. That might be a little too dangerous. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, Alphen.
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch and afterwards let me know what you thought.
So you want to practice on the Zeugl in the Iglia Waste, right? Got it. If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something else. If things get hairy, I'll jump in to help.
Thanks. Then all I have to do is decide on a place. Elegant and beautiful. Nothing comes to mind.
Don't worry about it for now. You have time. Let's head to the Iglia Wastes and lay waste to that Zeugl.
Fighting alone against a powerful foe is the perfect chance to test myself. Lately, I've always had Shion and the others nearby, so I guess it's been a while.
Don't lose sight of your goal. You're trying to show your courage, not your recklessness.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
There's the giant Zoogle, and there are more around it.
Okay, I'm going in. You watch from a distance.
I'll be sure to help if it looks like you're in danger. Good luck, Alphen.
An opponent like this should be easy. Orochi's Fury! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Eternal Devastation! Dragon Swarm! Orochi's Fury! Try harder! Orochi's Fury! Destruction! It's over! Here I come! Eternal The flame inside me yearns to be let free! More? My turn! Strike! Strike! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Burn! More? You're mine! Orochi's Fury! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Orochi's Fury! Now! More? Burn! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! We did it! More? I'll incinerate them! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Orochi's Fury! We did it! More? Crush! Orochi's Fury! Sorry, but this fight ends here! Go faster! Now, Asuna!
Right!
More? Destruction! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Plasma Shock! We did it! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Take this! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Not today!
Hey, what's going on here? Why is Alphen fighting by himself?
Xion? Wait, I can explain.
Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to help.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! I'm not done! Orochi's Fury! Crush! Try harder! Destruction!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish.
It's weakened!
This ends now! Eternal Devastation!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Glacial Field!
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Dragon Swarm! Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
I never miss!
Burn in hell!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Ice Tornado!
Crush! Orochi's Fury!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Corruption!
Orochi's Fury!
Watch and weep! Annihilation!
Eternal Devastation!
Lightning! Downfall!
The blazing sword's all fired up!
I'm ready!
Orochi's Fury!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
By the power of
Orochi's Fury!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Xion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no hurry.
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
What? So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that. But I didn't have enough knowledge, so I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her? Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
Together. That makes sense. Maybe I was trying to show off or something.
But if this person knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy. Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
Shionne.
Just let me say this. Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, got it. Let me say something too. The next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
At first, I wasn't sure what would happen. But it seems like you found out what you wanted to know. So I guess things worked out.
Although Shionne did scold us a bit.
That's no surprise. We did keep a secret from her, even if it was only for a short time.
Not telling her the truth was so hard. I was at the end of my rope and almost blurted it out a few times. I'm so glad she found out.
Sorry for putting you through all that, guys. But I learned a lot from this.
Then it was worth the trouble. We always wish the best for you, Alphen.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company. We've reached our destination. Nation.
Filled with equal parts wisdom and nobility, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of thirst. Delicious and nutritious, it's Dohalim mixed juice. Try it today.
That phrasing sounds familiar.
Yet another product bearing my name.
Hey.
You don't say.
Yes.
Okay. Is that...
All right, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time, I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right, challenge accept.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pancake champ.
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara. But I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Hootle to lend me a talent again... Hootle, wait! Where are you going?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Hootle's sake.
I'm in as well. What about you, Xion? Will you participate?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Then it's decided. The winner is the juice that Xion likes best. Let's do it!
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring it on!
Something tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Hootle! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Hootle!
With this many ingredients, we should be able to effectively work on our juice mixtures.
All right, back to the ranch we go!
Who can mix up the tastiest juice blend? Let's find out. Hootle and I will be your hosts. First, a special thanks to Bogdell for providing our lovely venue here at Faria Ranch. Now then, let's kick things off.
So Rinwell and Hootle are emceeing this time.
Xion, could you please say a few words as our judge?
Of course. I can tell everyone has put their best effort into today's competition, and I'm eager to sample the fruits of that labor.
Sounds like Xion's taste buds are ready. So, without further ado, let's bring out our first contestant. It's...
That's right. I'm the first challenger.
Star player Kisara is first up to bat. Has this competition been won before it's even started?
My recipe may seem unsophisticated at first, but I think you'll find it to be perfect for this competition. Here is my entry.
Whoa! Just check out that presentation. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
I put a lot of care into the quality and flavor, not just the appearance. I used the finest milk, as well as fresh strawberries picked this morning. Overall, my strawberry milk blend achieves an elegant yet subtle sweetness that I think will pair perfectly with pancakes.
Just the sort of recipe I would expect from you, Kisara. I knew I could count on you to put your best foot forward when it comes to cuisine.
Well, I also kept in mind that the recipe we created not only had to be worthy of bearing Dohalim's name, but also had to work as a sellable product. With that in mind, I tried to replicate his elegance and refinement in both the presentation and flavor of my entry.
Even her description is flawless. She's thought of everything.
That's an approach to the assignment only you would think of, Kisara. Let's give it a taste. It certainly is delicious. And I'm sure it will pair well with pancakes, too.
Is this it? Has Kisara already claimed the title?
However, it feels a little too conventional. I don't imagine it would make any notable waves if it was released as a new product.
What?
It's a solid entry, but I think the juice we release has to surprise the drinker. It should give them something unexpected. For example, you could try dumping more sugar in it to sweeten it up.
It's true. I may have avoided taking risks in the pursuit of a smooth, easily accessible drink. But if the juice is too sweet, it won't go well with the pancakes, and adding that much sugar would definitely make the juice unhealthy.
I think you did a great job, Kisara.
Alphen, I don't need your consolation. I created this recipe, and I will destroy it with my own hands.
Wow, she is not taking this well.
Has fan favorite Kisara been knocked out of the competition? What will happen next?
You want a juice that will surprise the drinker, you say? If so, then it would appear victory is mine.
A bold statement. It sounds like you're confident in your entry, Dohalim.
Extremely. All my work has been for this. Behold, my masterpiece!
It's awfully viscous.
You mustn't judge on looks alone. I ask that you refrain from commenting until you've tasted it.
Fair enough. Well, here goes. It's amazing! The taste is rough yet elegant, utterly overtaking your mouth!
What? No way! It tastes good? What's in it anyway?
High-grade horse meat, sprinkled with pepper and grilled, then flavored with tomato and juiced. Not only will a glass of this juice sate your hunger, but if served with pancakes, it will be the main course.
So the pancakes would be like a dessert then? I agree. This certainly meets the requirements of the assignment. Not only does this juice deliver an actual surprise, but it's also truly satisfying to imbibe.
Indeed. Actually, I would say this recipe's only flaw is it tastes even better before it's juiced.
Disqualified!
Eliminated yet again.
In a way, it's impressive you can make something like this every time.
A disqualification is a disqualification. I will keep this recipe to myself, so that it never again sees the light of day.
Oh man, I'm last! Kisara's tried and true entry is out, and Dohalim's crazy concoction has been disqualified. Now I'm next on the chopping block. Oh, what am I gonna do?
La! Come on, hurry up! You're the last contestant, so get out here already!
Coming, Rinwell! Damn it! Think, Law, think! Oh, use your head. Wait, my head? That's it! If this juice is gonna reflect the real me, I gotta go all in! Time to go big or go home! Sorry for the wait. Here is my entry!
It doesn't look particularly unique. Still, let's give it a taste. This texture is amazing. It has the perfect amount of pulp. It feels less like juice and more like I'm drinking an actual fruit. The aftertaste is cool and refreshing, yet it's substantial enough for a single glass to leave you feeling satisfied. This juice will not only fill the stomach, but also go perfectly with pancakes. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Wait, so then?
Yes, La is the winner.
Really? You're serious? Hell yeah!
But, Law, how did you make this? Did you grate an apple into a cloth and wring the juice out through it?
Nah, that's way too much hassle. The only tools I needed were these finely tuned muscles. Listen up. First, I split the fruit open with a headbutt. Then, I squeezed the juice out with my bare hands. And voila! Its appearance is understated, but it was made through a crazy process. Suits Dohalim perfectly, don't you think?
So, is that what you think of me?
Putting aside the juicing method, I guess this means we have a recipe we can turn in.
Hold on. No one could reproduce that juicing process except Law. Does that mean we have to turn him in too?
Huh? Come on, no need to go that far.
No, she's right. Sorry, Law, but this is goodbye. Take your recipe and head back to Vicente alone.
Law, thank you. For everything. I promise I'll never forget you.
Take care of yourself, Law. Just know I'll be wishing the best for you in your new life.
You're joking, right? Hey, wait! Don't make me go! While sharing the recipe, I went ahead and included some pointers on proper headbutting form and grip strength training. Improving those should make squeezing the juice a breeze.
Law, do you really headbutt the fruit for every single new order that comes in?
I guess that means a busy day is a real headache.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Better rest easy and prepare for tomorrow.
How unusual of you to eschew proper etiquette, Dohalim.
Having been temporarily relieved of my duties in Pelegion, I want to enjoy some respite from the chaos.
Your work there isn't all that bad, is it?
Well, while drowning in a sea of paperwork, I find that memories of our travels together constantly tempt my scattered mind, even though I'm well aware that it wasn't all gaiety and glee.
It's natural for the mind to wander when it's been occupied with work for too long. Besides, our travels weren't all hardships either.
What about you? By all appearances, you seem to feel truly at home here.
Do I? I suppose I like it there for the same reasons you do. I think I know what you're trying to coax out of me, but no, not now.
Not while duty calls, I suppose. Oh, how I look forward to retiring and leading a quiet life.
Don't expect to be able to retire that easily. You still have a lot left to do before then. But you can do it, Dohalim. You aren't alone, after all.
Nothing could be more invigorating to hear. To a bright future.
To a bright future. Something still on your mind?
Do you think you'll ever call me Doe again?
Oh, you're hopeless. Of course I will.
This looks so good. I almost want to have it all to myself.
Days like this are made for fishing.
Days like this are rather loud.
This place is rather gloomy.
What? Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Cal Basel. They're all just standing there, same as the people back in Niez.
Nazamil's will is likely being imposed on them through their masks.
It's no good. Looks like even the Sovereign's power can't open it.
It's either broken or there's some mechanism keeping it sealed. We'll have to keep looking.
Zeugles. Think those Cal Basel guys brought them in?
No. It's likely they'd already taken up residence here.
Looks like we've got no choice but to fight our way through.
Dawn! You're mine!
By the
power
power
of
of
Steel!
Vanish without a trace!
Mirage
shield!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Explosion!
Danzia lightning!
Orochi's Fury! Crumble!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Orochi's Fury!
Do it!
Damn, I could be.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Yeah. Something about this place reminds me of the Forbidden Zone, or those tunnels inside Rena.
Well, technically, all this was inside Rena, wasn't it?
Right. Now that you mention it, I guess that's true.
Not said something smart. First time for everything, I guess.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Not on my watch!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take this.
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Chain between heaven and earth.
A wailing dance now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal
You're
you
the
all!
flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Water astral energy!
Claw, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Orochi's Fury!
Blazing flame!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps
Sorry.
But this fight ends here!
Now, Asuna!
Right!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Where could she be?
She wouldn't be hanging around with the other masked people, would she?
No. Nazamiel's mask looks and functions differently than the others. I don't think we'll find her here.
There.
Backing down!
Eat this!
Take this!
Not today!
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Hey! Blow them away! I'll take you all on! Here I come!
I'll bash in your defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Dragon Form!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Demon Fang!
Do it! Rinwell!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Lunar
Corruption!
It's time!
Watch and bleed!
Do it!
Soaring like
Look!
fire!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying? Nazamiel must be around here somewhere.
Let's find her.
Get another door that Alphen can't open. Guess that crest has its limits, huh?
Doesn't this door remind you of the one near the entrance?
Perhaps some specific action is needed to open it. Let's look around and see what we can find.
dispose of the trash.
Denied!
Here I
Can't
go.
get out of... I'll stop
One
your
more.
movement.
I can carve through armor!
Not today!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. An opponent like this should be easy. Damn it!
Not at my watch! Here goes! Here!
Hurricane! I'll incinerate them!
Light astral energy! This one's mine! A change now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it. Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
I'll finish you here and now!
Blazer!
Burn in hell!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! My turn!
Do it! Swallow dance! All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
There. Let's keep moving.
Wait, we should
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
In a bind?
Here's the power of the malevolent!
Now you see what I can do!
I never miss!
I'm on it! Denied!
You're mine!
In here! Go for the weak point!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Yeah! Wasn't that combo awesome?
Actually, that was a split second late with my slash on one part.
All right, then let's train tonight. You and me. I'm sure we can improve our accuracy.
Hey, you two. You'd better not end up destroying our campsite again.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Come and face me! This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Here's the touchdown! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! The water's
I'm on
creation!
eternal devastation!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Celsius!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
No! It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
No backing down!
You're mine!
I'm on heaven and earth!
Orochi's Fury!
A wailing and lightning!
That's what I
Dragon
get
Swarm!
for shooting too high.
Orochi's Fury!
A whirling struggle!
flame
Free
inside is
blazer!
pure.
The flashing
Good
darts
for
are
a
weak
weak point. Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I go!
Armor won't save you!
Gravitas field!
I'm here I come!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
These pictures.
Azumil drew these. Why would they be here?
Maybe she put them up before she put on the mask.
This one's me. When did she draw this?
Probably after she left. She must have drawn all these when she was alone.
She was able to draw these just from memory. She must have thought about us a lot.
whirling struggle.
What's
Now!
this?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! This could be useful.
Wait, over there. Is that
Nazamil?
Something's off. Stay sharp.
What is this?
A shadow of Nazamil?
Is it okay to hurt this thing?
Don't be mean to me.
Dragon form! Eat this! Eternal devastation! I'll tear you apart!
Finish without a trace!
Summon Sugals?
Damn! That thing is not making this easy.
I can carve through armor!
Oh, magic is amazing!
Leave me alone!
This one isn't like the masked people. It's rejecting us?
I don't understand. Is it not controlled by...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Take this! Talon Hurricane! Orochi's Fury!
Healing
Armor won't save me! I'm just getting started!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Pull myself together.
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
That's spot.
Inferno! Now I'm in the groove!
You
picked the wrong spot!
Hey, drink
Blast!
There you go! Don't let up! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Light astral energy! Healing!
Attack time!
Arc sealed!
I'll finish you here and now!
Leave the torches to me!
One more!
She's gone. What was that?
So, it wasn't the real Nazamil after all?
It wasn't a Zoogle in disguise or anything, was it?
It wasn't a living thing. It was like a mass of astral energy.
We are inside a huge facility that controls astral energy. The real Nazamil must be connected to it somehow. Could it be a physical manifestation of astral energy? Just like how Nazamil's consciousness is flowing into the suppressor?
But why would it get in our way instead of becoming like the people in town?
Do you think it was because she doesn't want to see us?
No, it didn't look like she recognized us.
That shadow. I think it's somehow caused by Nazamil's fear, trying to keep us out. Sometimes, when someone has been hurt badly enough, they shut down and close out the world to keep from being hurt again. I know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's possible Nazamil's mental state is affecting the Keystone's defense systems. If so, I fear there may be worse to come.
There.
Looks like some salt. Equipment.
Could that shadow have been guarding this?
Must be pretty important if that's the case.
Let's take a closer look.
Nothing seems to have changed.
Maybe this controls something in another room. Like that door we found earlier.
Only one way to find out.
huge. I bet it'd be a good one.
No holding back.
Here I come! Talon!
This'll be a piece of cake.
There you go! Don't let up! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the sun! Holy land, lightning!
Aim for the weak spot!
This! Divide the power of flame! It's weakened!
Carve through armor! This ends now!
Steel!
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Now I'm in the groove.
Crush! Orochi's Fury!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
I never miss!
Now I'm in the groove.
Raging Sword! Spear! Pierce evil!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do.
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
The enemy is going all out!
Dragon Form!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Hear my call! Holy land, split!
I'll finish you here.
Far enough! Pierce evil! Lightning on the rage! Show me what my heart can do!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Tempest Fury!
Here I come!
Select
Orochi's Fury!
I'm just getting
Ice Prison! Radiant Pierce! Lunar Corruption!
Dragon Form!
ready and rare.
I'm all done!
Shot!
Tempest Swirl! Where are you going?
Now you see what I can watch this.
Amazing.
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Eat dirt!
Eat this.
Holy land! Healing a chain between heaven and earth!
My turn.
A wailing dancing
Orochi's
lightning!
Fury!
It's raining here! I can do this all day! Let me show you what my art can do! Dragon Shine!
Inferno Punch. I'm on a roll now.
Orochi's Fury!
Outstanding form!
Anything in normal. Come on.
Feel! Get on in there! Hear my call! Raise your flag! I do! If it's in the sky, it's allowing magic is there!
Eagle of
They're not playing around!
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
There's so much astral energy. Some is flowing toward the outside, while the rest is heading further in.
Is this part of the intended function of the mausoleums? Or a result of Nazamil seizing control?